This brother of mine, another big hand clap. That is why I complimented him, because I knew he would say it from his heart. If you've listened to all the persons that we have given opportunity to speak, all of them, they have been speaking from their hearts. And that should give every responsible person and citizen the dignity to behave with decorum if you are in any office that is supposed to work on the plight of the people. But as I said about the Mabati thing and the Karamojong saga, it should not be new. It should not be new to us Ugandans. These scandals have been there. You know, the Alice Kaboyo scandal and Jim West scandal was for the suffering people of malaria, AIDS, among others. They put it in their pockets. You know the Byakutaga scandal. You know the Sam Kutesa scandal. You know the Nasasira scandal. You know the Margaret Muhanga scandal. You know the Mugisha scandal. So it is not new that they can take what is for the poor people. And I want to speak to the prosecution and the police that is investigating this matter. If you have prosecuted the brother of Gitutu, whom Mabati found its way to his home, to the compound of Gitutu, then it means that everybody who gave orders on that Mabati should be arrested. The brother did not have any power whatsoever. He was using from the power of the sister. Who is the rich person? Who is the minister? You cannot question when things have been brought home. It is like a child being charged for taking milk brought by the mother. But they are ministers. They are ministers. The minister of finance, because they were picking this Mabati from Gitutu as who? As a minister of what? Of Karamoja. So they cannot say that they did not know they were picking Karamoja staff. They were picking from the minister of Karamoja, not from the minister of disaster. Because the minister of disaster gives to those who have challenges. That is a fact. But these ones were picking from the minister of Karamoja. And they had been all party to a supplementary budget for Karamoja. And if you look at all the people involved, they are the highest decision makers in issues like supplementary budget. The chief whip is needed. The speaker is needed. The minister of finance is needed. The minister of planning is needed. The minister for Karamojong and deputy are needed. Because you have all heard that Nandutu and Gitutu have not been at peace. But with Mabati, they were at par. None of them was a whistleblower. Can you imagine? So this was an orchestrated deal by all the members involved. Therefore, the people of Karamoja, before you see Anita Among arrested, before you see Kasaija arrested, before you see Obua arrested, before you see all these people arrested, do not think that this government will have done anything to the plight of the people. Because they all acted with conflict interest. You can imagine somebody says, no, I gave the Mabati to my hospital in Bukedi, as if Abim Hospital has Mabati. So you think that because you are the speaker, you can divert Mabati of Karamoja to Bukedi. Because Anita Among took 500 iron sheets, they can fully work on that hospital of Bukedi. She took 500 because she was occupying the office of the speaker. You should be ashamed and resign from these offices. But anyway, that is the cost. When they were being sworn in, General Museveni told you that God had helped him with this Kisanja. He had robbed us well. He had finished the rob. Now he had brought fishermen and fisherwomen. So when the fishermen and fisherwomen behave the way they are behaving in the lake, they will take the mabati, they will take everything. We need to make sure that accountability of members who are occupying offices, the office of the Speaker, Parliament, they impeached, they chased Zake from a committee for one reason, that he made a statement against the person of the Speaker. Now the Speaker has acted against the decorum of Parliament and against the people of Karamoja by stealing their mabati. Why should Anita Mongo not resign? If you ask somebody and chased him from a committee for making a public statement against you, which is naturally even factual, why would you not resign if you are involved in stealing iron sheets, mabati, for the suffering people of Karamoja? Madam Deputy President, will allow me to say this also. We want to condemn in the hardest terms what happened to Honorable Susan of Buyukwe. The security forces, led by an illiterate RDC, descended on a woman, not just a woman, on a person occupying an office to represent the plight of women. And they were beating her to stop her from organizing, from attending a function of women, not of men. And to show that they have total disrespect for women, they sent men to beat a woman to stop her from organizing a function for women, led by an illiterate RDC. Others say she's a woman, but I think she's a man. What they did to Chairman Nyanzi is the same. The pattern of disrespect to us, members of the National Unity Platform and leaders of the National Unity Platform, is increasing by the state. And we are definitely monitoring, observing, and behaving soberly. But we can assure you, the perpetrators of that violence, we can assure you, the perpetrators of that violence, that we are documenting you. We are documenting you, and you fall in a very good age bracket, all of you, that we will be on this, in this country after the dictator has gone. Because even if you think that the dictator will be here for so many years, I don't see him in Uganda's progress in the next 100 years. He will be away. He will be away. So we will deal with those that are fomenting and tormenting violence on us. And our leaders. Drunkards are moving all over the country. Leaders are being stopped from doing their job. Soldiers are breaking the law. They are moving all over the country in political rallies. But leaders are being stopped from doing their duty. It is a shame. It is a shame to the NRA regime and the propagandists. And a shame to even the pastors who cannot see this violence on people. Pastors who can see violence on women. But they can see other things in isolation. Shame upon you. We want to tell government that you should stop. You should stop the violence on the leaders of the National Unity Platform. Because indeed, if that violence does not stop, violence, we have said it that we are a non-violent organization, but we have said it time and time and time again. I want to assure the whole country that if they do not stop the violence, we shall be overwhelmed to allow our supporters fight back. Mama, I don't want to say any more words. Please, let us invite the Deputy President to come and...
Institution. Please, 1 minute. People power. Our power. People power. Thank you so much, Deputy Spokesperson. I want to recognize the presence of the head institutions.
Thank you so much. People power. Our power. People power. You see, when my colleague was speaking here, it reminded me about Mau Mau rebellion by Kimathi, who said that we shall not relent. We shall not live all our lives on our knees. We better fight. We rather die on our feet. I think it is just justifiable that all Ugandans are belittled. And for me, I don't just speak these statements to intimidate. I want to call upon the leaders. If you are ready, and you mean it that you are ready, the whole of institutions, we can come to Karamoja. It is the price that we can pay. After all, everyone is going to die. And death is compulsory. I remember of a scenario when I went to Karamoja 2 years back. We went to bury the Honorable, I think was a flag bearer of NUP. She was poisoned. On our way to Karamoja, we left 4 people dead. 2 years ago. We are talking about 2 years ago. So if you are talking about this has been happening every year, every month, every week, even to death. Someone is dying. I think it is time, and it is the right time now that Ugandans rise. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As always, you inspire us. The team from Karamoja. Honorable Ayen. Ayen in his own right is elected leader in a BIM on the National Unity Platform Party. I would like us to clap for him yet again. I would like from the 8 districts of Karamoja, those from Abim, please stand up. Stand up, stand up. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Those from Nagapriprit, those from Moroto, those from Karenga, those from Kotido. Yes? Which districts haven't I mentioned? Please stand up and mention them. Kabong! 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 Yes. Any other? Napak. Please stand up. It's your day today. I actually cut short a trip. I am now more based in my village. I believe community organizing is the answer to a lot of these things. And the entire media fraternity, thank you so much. We did not quite keep time. I don't take that for granted. I am an ardent timekeeper. We're thinking late by 30 minutes. The students from Karamoja 8 districts, the Karamoja region, have caused us to be here at very short notice. I thank each one of you, and you were even just notified today. Thank you so much for being who you are. In practice, a servant leader. Yes, we are because you are. I am because you are. Since you are, therefore, I am. Silence is not an option, as you have rightfully demonstrated. Because power is not a personal property. power belongs to all of us. It's our constitutional right by birth, and we are equal by right, and nothing about us without us. I am a mother of 5 children. When you're in labor, even your own mother is irrelevant. Karamoja, we are in labor. You cannot delegate. You cannot WhatsApp it. We have to deliver in this birth pang of the total liberation of Karamoja. Yes, we are here in solidarity. My name, my Karamojong name, for a long time, I have 2 of them. One is Napeyok, the other one is Nakiru. Today I am Napeyok. I would like to still focus on you people, those from Makerere University, because you are not introduced, and I'm not done by shining light on you people. Those from Makerere, thank you so much for coming. Those from IU, those from KIU, those from which other university? Chiambogo, you are 2. Those from, because we have to know and map ourselves. It's about our power. There is strength in numbers. Ayen spoke everything that I would have loved to speak. And the previous speakers, Achia and the girls, thank you very much. The call here is with respect to the 2 weeks ultimatum. Please let that call not be in vain. Because if you are hunting for something you are not ready to get, please don't start the hunt. We started this hunt, let us deliver on it. I cannot overemphasize on the insecurities in Karamoja. Yes, during the campaign, the presidential campaign, we faced the wrath, the anti-terrorist groups that were unleashed on us. It was the most deadly. They blocked us. Now, many of these students, many of the leaderships cannot sleep in their own houses. I'm always getting a call. Achie is arrested almost weekly. And who else? How many of you have been arrested? Achia, please, can you stand up? Yes, he's a resident now with the different police. He's all even last week you were arrested, isn't it? And the crime is either sometimes because he's wearing a beret or he's educating the people. Thank you so much. Alahara Nowi. Honorable Ayen in Abim is always being sought after, searched to be abducted. The abductions have stopped that law, looking for very innocent people, simply because they do not want information. Information is power. Sharing information is empowerment. And that is what the government fears. They do not want us to empower ourselves. But that's exactly what we are going to be doing. Yes. Information, we must put the information there out in our own voices. If we have to cry, let us cry. If we have to dance the war dances, those from Abim, you know, let us join our hands. And I want to repeat and center our focus on information gathering, information sharing with our own voices. And it is time for grassroots organizing. Today we came to launch a grassroots organizing call. Yes, many have paid the price. Many are going to pay the price. But time is coming. You cannot stop the birth which is already destined. You can't. However much you will mutilate us and arrest us, Yes, I still want to add my voice to those who were abducted during the campaigns from Karamoja region, young people, generations taken to various safe houses and prisons. What was released of them were human remains, skeletons. Yes, it is by choice. Simon, you asked whether these are planned, meticulously planned and executed. In fact, there are even minutes to that planning. Power belongs to the people, and that's what they fear. Let us organize. Let us continue to remain very resilient. Let us continue to deduce ways of exposing these atrocities. Can we stand up for the souls in recognition of the souls innocently robbed by state agents in Karamoja? Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. Amen. Yes, thank you very much. When you go in the streets of Kampala, in any of the cities, Karamojong, who should be in school intergenerationally, have been forcefully displaced in these cities to look for food. Now, look at this wonderful, beautiful, brilliant, intelligent, courageous Karamoja. Why should the face of Karamoja be desperation? Why? This must end, and the end begins with us. The end begins with who? With us. The end begins with who? With us. We will do whatever is necessary. Peacefully, organized, meticulous, deliberate. We monitor, we evaluate all what we are going to be done, what we are going to be doing. And by the time we are done, we are free, because it is our right on behalf of entire northern Uganda region, West Nile region, Acholi sub-region, Lango sub-region, Karamoja sub-region. We want to thank, first of all, the media. Thank you so much for being in solidarity with us, for standing in solidarity with us every day. We don't take that for granted. It is priceless. There are even moments, some of you have fallen prey, where you have followed, you have paid the price yourself. We want to thank you for staying in solidarity. Our new Uganda is being delivered by us. Thank you, the teams. Let's continue to organize beyond the media. It is now time for the offline organizing. Organizing in the spirit of the mighty people who have gone before us. Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Tambos, and the rest. You know them. Even our own, the Ritas, the Franks. There are so many. And let us document this, profile it, and make more demands in practice. We need to choose where we can do a caravan. Yes, we will do it because that's what our constitutional right is. Power belongs to us. We will do whatever it takes to bring knowledge, to bring information, to bring an end to these senseless killings. I cannot thank each one of you enough. It's time to act. It's from rhetoric, it's time for action. And the action begins now. Thank you very much. I say all this in full confidentiality, because power belongs to us, for God and my country.
Thank you very much. These are pictures that have been collected from ground, and it's very unfortunate. Just the last 1 week, this is the last, these are fresh bodies of not more than 2 weeks ago. So it is very unfortunate this is happening. You can see vividly there are those where kids have been involved, and we cannot continue to keep quiet as our brothers and sisters are being affected. I am going to speak in the local dialect here in Luganda briefly on request, and I want to njagala okusooka okubulira eggwanga tolwali tubadde ne press conference eya abantu baffe abava abazaalibwa e Karamoja, era ne bavaayo ne batubulira ensonga nnyingi nnyo. Batugambye nti ente Karamoja bazibatwalako ab'amagye nti bazitwala mu barakisi, ate ekiro ne bazivuga ne bazifulumye Karamoja. Ekyo kiwaliriza abavubuka, kubanga omwana waba yakula alina ente 21 olwaleero ng'alina 4 ewaka, kibawaliriza okwenyigira mu cattle rustling, mu kulumba ebifo ebirala nabo okufuna ente. And remember nti ekintu kino kibaddewo okumala ebbanga, kubanga omulimu ogw'omu mutwe ogw'abakaramoja balunzi omukaramoja nga talina nte, nga talina bisolo aba taliiwo. Kati ebisolo ebyo bannaffe bano abawamba eggwanga ate batandika okubanga nabo babyagala, so ne creatinga insecurity e Karamoja. Era bakugambye nti ekiri e Karamoja tekibangawo ko ebbanga lino lyonna, kasokedde bano abaana abali wano bemulabye bazaalibwa naddala mu bbanga ery'emyaka 2 egiyise. Ensonga ya ekitta abantu ate nga kyalangibwa omwana w'omukulembeze w'eggwanga kikyagenda mu maaso mu Karamoja. Era ne basaba nti n'enjala ekudde ejjembe ery'e Karamoja wakati mu bisuubizibwa okubanga ate abanene bannaggwadda babisuubiza ate ne babyeza nga babitwala mu maka gaabwe. Mwalaba baminisita abateeka amabaati ku nnyumba zaabwe ez'embuzi, ku nnyumba ez'embizi. Yasula mutegula ow'e Karamoja yamuyiyiza baati, naye ne baati lye yamuyiyiza tali muwadde, aliwaddemu mbizi ye, aliwaddemu mbuzi ye, kubanga naye badde n'obwetaavu on the cost of the people of Karamoja. Bwe bunyiivu bw'abantu b'e Karamoja. Era ne tugamba prosecution, omuwabi wa gavumenti ne poliisi, nti ku luno temukola selective prosecution naye mukole collective prosecution. Kubanga mwagenze ne mukwata muganda wani wa Gitutu eyasanga ebbaati nga Gitutu aleeseeka. Kakitegeeza nti ne Kasaija empewo gwe zaatwalira amabaati mu luggya lwe naye n'agamanya nga mwegali n'atagaza n'agalinda tukube enduulu, naye mukole ki? Mumukwate. Anita Amonga yagagabula n'agagabula abeewuwe, naye mukole mutya? Mumukwate. Kuba n'abantu bano bonna be tugamba nti mukwate tekuli alina immunity ku bubbi. Tekuli mu constitution gwe bagambanga nti omuntu bw'anaabanga sipiika nabba amabaati 5 olw'okuba sipiika banaamusonyiwanga bw'aba yatwala amabaati nga bwe mwa prosecutinze side eri neno mu prosecuting eyo. Ekyokubiri, amabaati gano bonna abagatwala nga bali mu gavumenti lyali Kobaane. Ekobaane litabangawo kubanga amabaati gano tebagajja mu ministry ya disaster, tebagajja ku Hira Loneke, bagajja ku minisita w'e Karamoja. Gw'ogamba otya nti bagajja ku minisita w'e Karamoja ate n'ogamba nti bamanya nti baali batwala by'e Karamoja. Ow'e Karamoja atereka by'e Karamoja, si kyekyo? So tewabaawo omukulembeze akulimba nti teyamanya nti by'e Karamoja. Baatula ne bayisa obuwumbi 39 naye bonna nga bwe babumanyaako era bwe bazigabanye. Bonna nga bwe bakola ki? Bwe babumanyaako. Speaker yaziyisa, Prime Minister yagafuna, Minister w'e Karamoja abadde takwatagana na deputy we, naye ku luno bakwatagana mu kubba maki? Amabaati. Karamoja kyekifo buli bwe bagala okuyisa ekintu ekinene mu budget ng'obwavu baluma nga bakituuma karamoja nga bajja bayise ssente bazigabanira mu kkubo kubanga baali bagezezzaako karamoja ogikuumira emabega nti ne bebasuubiza balowooza nti mubitegeera obudde bukoze eki buyise. Kakati ennaku zino tebikyali bwe bityo kuba bye twogerako bya last year. Twagala era mu bufu bwe bumu okuwoninga abakozi ba gavumenti ba RDC abakulira abakuuma ddembe poliisi n'amagye mulekerawo okuvoola n'okutyoboola ebitiibwa by'abakulembeze ba National Unity Platform. Mwagudde ku mukyala Susan MP w'abakyala ow'ebuyukwe ne mumujolonga ne mumuyisanga atali mukulembeze naye nga mumanyi bulungi tetunawulirayo baluwa ya RDC egamba nti omutamivu alekerawo okutambula n'omwenge agunyweredde buli wamu agunyweredde kabaale katatandise n'okuyita abagenyi okuva mu nsi endala timujje tunywe ye temunnamugambako omujaasi amenya amateeka atambula nga bw'ayagala naye nga mujaasi mu magye ga Uganda. Sinawulirayo RDC avaayo n'agamba kuki naye omukyala nga yalondebwa bakyala ng'abakuŋŋaanya ku lunaku lw'abakyala ne musindika agasajja agatalina nsa agatalina mpisa nga gambadde yunifoomu ya Uganda ne gagenda ne gakwata ne gatulugunya omukyala n'abakyala ne galemesa n'emikolo gy'abakyala naye nga waddanga atambula. Okwo okutoto okujojobya n'okumanyira abakulembeze ba National Unity Platform tetugenda kukozesa bigambo biwoomu mu kulekeraawo. Mukyatulugunya nno naye mujja kutulugunya atatulugunyizika. Abalemere mu ngalo abalemere mu ddala muli tugamba ki? Honorable member wa parliament waba anaakwatibwa okukwata kw'omubaka wa parliament kuyita mu mpaabo eweebwa speaker wa parliament. Naye katola okuba gavumenti ey'abavubi y'obwonge butadde kukubba amabaati kubba ddagala ly'abalwadde n'ebirala ensi bagikwasiza abantu ababuyabuya. Kyova olaba ekibiina kyaffe ensonga ya RDC tulina okuddamu tuligiviewing kubanga ensonga eno naye ejojobya bannayuganda. Enkuba gye baakubiyemu Honorable Susan yenkuba gye baakubamu Chairman Nyanzi. Kyokka ng'ensonga ze batukubira zonna era ze batujojobezaako nsonga z'amateeka. Ate n'obawulira eyo nga bagamba nti be baliko era numbers baziina. Bwe mba mwagala bya numbers mutukkirize ffe twerageko. Ffe waffe si wa Mande. Waffe si wa Mande omusambi si wa Mande. Si wa kukoochinga nti speech yeetaaga emyezi 2 gy'anaayogera omwezi guno okugiyiga. Kuba wamwe ne bwe bamukoochinga bamuwandiikira ku lubaawo era n'agwa ebigezo. Nze bangambanga nti abazadde bazaala abasiru nga simanyi abagagga maze kulaba ku mugagga weeyo. I want to thank the members of the press for giving us the opportunity this morning. Thank you very much. Muve ku mabati ge karamoja Mukama Katonda abakumire. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. When the struggle is over, wear the victor's crown in the new Uganda. We will have a photo shot with all these people. Please, let's come here in front and we all take the shot. We shall take one question after. One or two questions? One on one. Okay, we will give opportunity for one on one. I hope I'm not part of the ones on ones needed. So let's take the picture, please.
Yes, we're not Alikoteka Media Uganda, Intagulani TV. You know what to do. Press ye karamoja abantu abafite bonna bategezebwa nti bafudde ewiiki ewedde. Tewaniisa weeks bbiri bafudde.
Viva Karamoja, viva! Viva! Viva Karamoja, viva! Viva! Viva 2 week ultimatum, viva! Viva! Viva Karamoja, viva! Viva! Viva Karamoja, viva! Viva! Viva 2 week ultimatum, viva! Viva! Viva Babylama Batila Kwatibwe, viva! Viva! People power! Our power! Our power! People power! Ladies. We are going to take one for the ladies.
Yes, when I go take a media, Uganda to Chagwani TV, I'm going to so next time, see you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for sharing. Love you. Bye bye.